Yo, what's up, guys? This one is gonna be an up close recording, uh, and I'm gonna be reacting to Chris Rock getting slapped by uh, Will Smith, and we're just gonna talk about it. I know this shit is old, like it already passed, but we gotta talk about it. All right, so this here is a match. Is it frozen? Alright, I'm gonna keep the camera like really close to my character, like this, and that shit looks funny, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah. Alright, so Will Smith went to the Oscar with his wife, and his wife has a history of high body count, and she been like confident about it, and Chris been like, those famous people shit, like famous people drama. Like I don't know much about these people because I don't like spend my time reading about them and shit. Like I don't dive into celebrity drama and stuff like that. I'm not really into that type of stuff. I'll like keep all the news and shit, but I don't like, some people go hardcore, like they want to know everything about celebrities and stuff. That's not me. Anyways, so they went to the Oscar, and Chris was there, and he was making jokes and stuff. Everybody was laughing, and then you know how like people get roasted and shit like that. It was almost kind of like that. It was Will Smith's big day, and they were giving a Oscar to Will Smith and shit, so he had to be roasted. And his wife so happened to be there with a very laughable history, and it just she was like an easy target for a joke in a sense. In that scenario where like people were getting roasted and stuff, she had some details about her that could get roasted, so she got roasted. And the joke was, I don't know, it was kind of deep, but it wasn't like, it was a roast, bro. Like roast at roast. Like I haven't roasted before, and like anybody can get roasted, and that's how roasts are supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be deep sometimes, and like the cool part about it is like you get respect by like staying calm while you get roasted. That's the cool thing about it. But and Chris was laughing too, like he thought that shit was funny. And then when Jada looked at him, he was like, oh shit, maybe he said, maybe when I keep laughing, I might not get no coochie tonight. And he just rose up, went upstage, and just made a fool out of himself. But honestly though, like when you really look at that shit, like a lot of people might like talk about like honors and shit like that. But honestly, like back in the days when like people were forced to like defend their honor and shit, where they like had a duel, not really kill each other, but like, I mean, there were like casualties and stuff, but most people just got injured like really badly because of duels and stuff like that. Like back then, like people took honor to like a really really crazy level. And that, when I say back then, I mean like many many years ago, like not just seven, like centuries, several centuries ago, right? So we are in like a new generation, new era and shit. And shit like honors, like, I mean, it got like a lot more stuff that you gotta add when you're trying to define honor, and you have to be a lot more specific than how people used to be back in the days. So Chris Rock going up and hitting his bro, he first off violated the code, the bro code, bros before females and stuff. And second off, the guy was making a joke. The cool shit about it is that like you're supposed to be calm when you're being roasted and shit. Like presidents get roasted, like everybody get roasted. Like anyways, so what he did was wrong, like in my opinion. Like I made this decision like the very first day I heard about it. Like the very first day I like watched it, I made that decision. I knew that he was wrong. So there's not me like making like a reactive step or shit. Like I knew off the get go that he was wrong by doing that. Whoops. All right, this match here was against a streamer, Anna Wright. This I think this was casual match, so we weren't doing anything hard. Like I was doing like a crazy build, like my cut build in the past. It was like all red. That's what I was using. And this Anna Wright streamer girl, uh, like I won't lie, like I used to simp for her, and I was still simp for her. Anyways, sadly though, like I had to like destroy a team, and like I think I made her disconnect or something. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, like when I queue for a casual match, it's probably because like I've waited for like several hours and I don't have a match. But anyways, yeah, this just gonna keep playing. All right, so yeah, so Chris was wrong and all that stuff, and yeah. So for gentlemen out there, like the lesson that people should be learning from this is that like in the heat of a movement, it's a lot wiser to not be like instantaneously reactive uh, when you are in like a heat of a movement like that. It's important to take a step back and like think about your decision, like the outcome of that shit, how it's gonna be. And even if you're gonna react, like don't make it too like don't react like the way you would originally react. Like do partially what you wanted to do. I mean, he could have walked off stage and like confronted Chris Rock, like just walk off stage and be like, and take the mic from him, right? Right, take the mic from him and be like, guys, wait, what's going on here? I don't like, like take the mic from me and like address the crowd and shit like that, right? So they like, so the crowd cannot really like cannot continue laughing and shit and like make his wife feel more embarrassed and shit like that. Or you can go straight to him, to Will Smith, and be like, bro, chill, man. And people will actually see that and they will actually like stop laughing and shit like that. Or like you could have waited, like he could have waited like after the ceremony and shit, and then confront Chris Rock about that shit. I mean, there are lot of things that he could have done. Actually, um, he could have actually like even to make that like a more like something he will benefit from like publicly like publicity like to gain more fans and shit like that. He could have actually just walked out, and then people will be like, oh, why did Chris walked out? And then he can like actually make a story and shit and be like, just like be like, man, I didn't want to react in certain way and so and so. And people will be like, oh my god, it's Chris, it's Will Smith, guy. Like look how cool Will Smith is and shit like that. But going up and like hitting somebody physically and shit like that, like that's some other level bullshit right there. So you shouldn't have done that. Um, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. This recording, I mean, this match is kind of over. I'm gonna show you guys another match. Let's go back to my playlist and shit. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how to play Ragan. I had a Ragan match today. Where's my Ragan? My Ragan. Where's your bad boy? There he is. Alright, anyways, let's dive into this. So a lot of people don't know how to play Ragan. I hope this is the right video. Oh, also, I think we're gonna be having another concert for choir, even though like the course is over. I probably won't go. It all depends. Alright, I probably won't go, but I don't know. I might actually this week, maybe today. I mean tomorrow, which is Thursday, and like Fridays and stuff, and Saturday. I might go to my class. Like there's like a practice area there. I might go there to like practice and stuff, and yeah, hopefully I can be prepared for that concert. Anyways, stuff I've been working on. So the Discord, you guys should join the Discord. It's almost the Discord bot is almost done. So yeah, also the I think I forgot what I was about to say. Anyways, this match here, Ragan, how to play Ragan. So first off, right, you guys see here, like the match starts and I walk in and I'm not like trying to space onto somebody. Like the match just started, right? I'm not on my mount. Like you guys can see how far I am. I'm not on my mount. I'm not like trying to space around and shit like that. Right. So when you are playing Raygun, the first thing you should try to do is oh boy. Right? The first thing you should try to do is like try to interrupt somebody, like toss them up or something like that, or if somebody is like charging up an ability, like somebody like Ismo and stuff like that, you can use your shield and stuff like that to like interrupt those abilities, like make them cancel the abilities and all that stuff before you go in. Like you should always check to see if the water is clear. Like if you got to test the water before you go all in and shit like that, right? So diving into them is like going all in. You don't have any escape, so that should be like your last decision, right? So you guys can see here, I'm using my E. Okay, it lands and then I go in, and the pearl, instead of hitting me, she hit something else because I have my shoot up, and then I do my right click and smack her one time. She space away immediately, which means that I can now use my space onto her because she already used her escape, right? So if she's using her escape to get away from me, and I'm using my escape to get closer to her, we both are out of our escapes, but we are still at the same place we started in a sense, and I can still smack at her and stuff like that. All right, and I keep using my E. I use my shield like right after I use my E and stuff, and then I space onto stuff when I see that I can use my space. I dodge the silence there from the pro, and the second thing here we're playing Ragan, or whatever you call them, is to sustain yourself. Most importantly, right? Ragan is a melee character. He's really strong because he got sustain. He got a lot of abilities. Like he can use right click to move. He can use E to move. He can use R to move and stuff like that. So, and even his ultimate, he can even use that to move too. Right, so he got a lot of talents, like a lot of abilities, um, and you can use all of those to like gain energy and stuff like that. So you should always try to like not all of them, like most of the abilities you can use to get energy. So you should always like try to sustain yourself by EX M zeroing yourself, charging your weapon. Um, no, not charging your weapon, like using your energy to like I don't know. I don't. It's a. I don't. I won't say charging because like you get these marks from charging. Like I don't know how you would call the term, like empowering your weapon in a sense. It's the same shit. But anyways, always use your EX to heal yourself, and that way, like when you are in the middle of a fight and like your allies are not around to heal you and stuff, you can always stay in the fight and not die too fast. All right, so that's what most of the time I'm doing. As you guys can see right there, I just charge my weapon before I use my E there. And Pro here is about to steal that orb, but it got stolen by I think the healer or something or Jumon. And I just used my shield. I blocked that attack from the Ragan there, and I was really hyped up to like attack this Pro. That's why I turned away to like cancel my ability. I didn't really cancel it. I just turned away because like I don't know, like I was really into the phrase. Like I was like energized and shit. Like I wasn't going to find that C button to cancel my ability in time, so I just turned away. And so that's one thing you can also do. If you can't cancel your ability with C, you should always like turn away or something. And I'm gonna use my E onto the orb here, do some little bit of damage to it. And as you guys can see, I'm getting hit here with a lot of damage, but because I have that empowerment into my weapon, I'm able to heal myself off of the attacks and stuff. I'm gonna get caught here. Yeah, I got tossed out of the EX tree, and I was trying to walk back into it, and I got destroyed by the Ismo there. But we won this match, this round, and pretty much that's like all I have to say about Ragan. Like Ragan, like whenever you are starting a match with Ragan, it's always important to not like go all hardcore and stuff. It's always important to like check, uh, like test the enemies and see what they are gonna do before you actually go in there. Because sometimes they might just be waiting for you to jump into them, and then they're gonna wait out your shield and stuff, and then they're just gonna kill you. It's the same thing with like people like Freya and people like Rook and stuff like that. You should always be careful. Like every single melee character apart from like Crook, Baku can like back out if he goes in and stuff like that. But people like Ragan, you can get bombasted or whatever. Um, if you fuck up. So you guys can see Ragan space is really good for stealing the orb. It does insane damage. I don't know if I have the space here. Yeah, I got red space. Right, red space does insane damage. You can steal orb really, really easily with it. Um, and I didn't hit that shoe there. I was attacking like the air. I turned away and I was attacking the air, but somebody hit that counter. And anyways, I was still able to survive those because like as you guys can see, like my weapon is always being empowered, and I'm always healing myself. So every time I get like insane damage onto me, I'll always mitigate it by healing myself right off the bat. And like Jumong and I just did an insane combo here. Like we just that's what you call hard focus. Like we hard focus the Ismo here and just destroy the shit out of him. Look at this. Look at this. Like that. Like 28 damage. He got slain. He got destroyed. Anyways. Um, yeah, so try to combo your allies and try to like always like if you guys have a target, it's better for like two people to be attacking the same person than for one person to be attacking one person each, pretty much. Because if each one of you guys are attacking different targets, that's like you guys are spreading damage, and in the end, like that damage can be like it can be healed, it can be the hit point can be replenished and all that stuff. So it's really important to drive the focus on individual targets and try to support your range DPS. If he's attacking somebody, try to attack that person as well so that you guys have the same focus in a sense. And here it's the third round. I mean, these guys are like mid diamond and a champion and stuff. So the level of gameplay here should be like an average diamond level because these guys are like champion in the modern age. Like the skill cap is pretty low. Uh, so the experience level of like all these players is pretty low as well. Um, but at champion level, these guys are not that bad in a sense. Uh, so as you guys can see here, I'm always charging my weapon and always trying to use my E and like spacing onto things when I know I can use my space without getting punished and stuff. And we just kill the healer there. And it's a lot of stuff happening. I got killed too. My hit point was super low, but at least we got a kill before I got killed. And our healer is alive. Our range DPS is alive, which means we have DPS and we got heals. And they had two DPS up. So that's how we're able to win that match. As you guys can see here, like this is a chaotic fight. Like we have arrows going out, we have bubbles, double bubble, which slows me down significantly. And I'm have to like walk through all of this. As you guys can see, like I'm pushing these guys around, just trying to be as aggro as possible so that they can focus me, so that I can tank that damage and allow my ally to do damage to them. And once I realized that the pro was out of position here, my Ragan went for her, and right off the bat, I decided to go for her as well. We waited for the counter to go on cooldown. I mean, to finish casting, and we are able to get that kill there. It takes a little bit of time for Ragan to like charge his ability, so I didn't have enough time to charge my weapon, and I got killed there. But in the end, I accomplished what I wanted to do. The main goal is to kill the healer first, and that's what I did. I supported my allies in doing that, and my death was kind of worth it in a sense. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Uh, yeah, so there are a lot of stuff going on. I'm about to start going out to my uh, old choir class so I can practice, and I just did my public reaction to Chris Rock and Will Smith, and why people should stop sucking up to celebrities and stuff, because in the end these guys are like just regular people. They make some crazy ass mistake and they are not gods and stuff. And a lot of people tend to suck up to celebrity thinking that they are all perfect and shit, and people try to like follow them like role models and shit like that. But like I don't know, like I would say 80% of celebrities out there are not good role models. If you're looking for role models, like look at your teachers. Well, I don't know. I don't like. I won't say like all teachers are like perfect role model. Like it's their profession and shit. Like I don't know where you're gonna find a role model, but it shouldn't be like celebrities. And even if you find a role model, like don't try to don't like suck up to them so hard that you don't like see the flaws that they have. And I think Chris Rock, what Will Smith did is a perfect example of like the flaws you guys can see in people. So join my Discord. Discord bot is almost done. Your boy Erie is still online trying to get a match. And I don't think he's gonna get a match though. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Mucha